Hey y'all. So today I'm coming to you with another cooking video. Today I'm going to make a carnivore pizza. So, I love pizza. That's my fave. Um when I was doing keto, I used to make my pizza out of my pizza crust out of chicken breasts. Like I would get them chicken in a can, or I would cook up some chicken breast and then shred it and then throw it in a blender, piece it together to make a crust. But I came to realize that I really didn't like the texture of the crust, and I didn't like the taste of the crust being chicken. So I did a little research and I saw a couple of videos and I seen this recipe and I was like, let's try it to see if it gives the same consistency as actual crust. So we're gonna be making a pizza crust. We're gonna be making I'm gonna make a pepperoni and spicy salami toppings for my pizza, and I'm gonna be making it with the Alfredo sauce because we can't have tomato sauce on carnivore. So anyway, here are all the ingredients. I have some mozzarella cheese. Well, what's left over? Mozzarella cheese, Parmesan cheese. I just wanted to use two different type of cheese on the top of the pizza with the the pepperoni and the salami. And then we have the beef salami and we have the turkey pepperoni. I have the heavy cream, that's for the sauce. Pork rinds, I grinded up some pork rinds, that's the crust. 1 egg, 1 ounce of cream cheese, 6 ounces of mozzarella cheese. So, if you want, you can preheat your oven while you're making the dough to 425 degrees. That's what it's supposed to be set at. But I'm gonna wait because mine's get heated pretty fast. So first, I'm gonna throw in the 6 ounces of mozzarella cheese. Crack the egg. Add that in. You're gonna throw in your cream cheese. And measure out 3/4 of a cup or 68 grams of pork rinds. Like I said, you could get pork panko to do this to make it easier, but I just use this because pork rinds are cheaper. I'm not sure how much the pork panko is, but I never even looked it up. I just found this to be easier. You just loosely pour it in. You don't have to pack it in. Three-fourths of a cup. Add that in. I wanted to add some Italian seasoning to the mix, but I can't find my Italian seasoning for some reason. I don't know why, but I always got to season stuff, so I'm going to season it with the dough, just to have so the dough has a little bit of flavor, just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. Now you're going to mix all your ingredients up. I was supposed to whisk that egg, y'all. So remember, when you add in your egg, make sure you whisk it before adding it to the mixture. Don't be like me. But anyway, you mix everything together. And then what you're going to do next is you're going to make sure this is well incorporated though. What you're going to do next is you're going to put it in the microwave for 90 minutes. I'm sorry, 90 seconds. And every 30 seconds, you're going to take it out and you're going to mix it. You're going to mix it up. And you're going to do that every 30 seconds. You're going to set it to 90 seconds. Every 30 seconds, you take the bowl out, mix up your mixture until you get a dough-like consistency. Once some 90 seconds is up, you take it out and start mixing it with your hand until you get that dough-like consistency. I hope you understand. You guys understand what I just said. But make sure you mix. I'm just mixing everything in, like the clumps of cream cheese or whatever. See? Make sure it's all incorporated good. All right, so I'm about to put it in the microwave. Babe, can you set the first, wait, not yet, when I put it in the microwave, the first 30 seconds. So I'm gonna have Babe set his timer on his phone because I'm using my phone to record. I'm just getting everything really incorporated, mixed in well. Now, I'm going to go to the oven and I'm going to do the first 30 seconds. Babe, set your timer for me. Remember, you're going to set it for 90 seconds and taking it out every 30 seconds to mix it up. Remember that. Now, I'm going to set my oven for 425. Set it for 425. First 30 seconds is up, y'all. You take it out and mix it. See how it's softened up? Take it out, mix it up. Just make sure you keep mixing it. This is the first 30 seconds. Right? Mix it, mix it, mix it. Now I'm putting it in for another 30 seconds. Babe, set the timer. So I got the oven heating up to 425. Got the dough in the microwave. Make sure your oven is at 425. Make sure you have some parchment paper, a baking sheet, a baking pan, or something that you can form your dough in to let your pie cook for your crust cook for 20 minutes. 18 to 20 minutes. The second 30 seconds is up. Take it out again. This is how it looks. Mix it. See, it's melting. Mix. Just keep mixing. Make sure everything is incorporated. And the next one we put it in is going to be the last 30 seconds. That's going to be a total of 90 seconds. All right, y'all? 90 seconds. Every 30 seconds, you take it out and mix it up. You see how it's coming out? All right. Let's put it back in for the last 30 seconds. Babe, set the timer. This is the last 30 seconds. 90 seconds in total. Remember that. So pizza is like my love language. I really, really do love pizza. So when I seen that, I never had pizza with Alfredo sauce. I usually always would do it with tomato sauce because on keto you can have unsweetened tomato sauce. So yeah, but now I'm gonna try with Alfredo sauce. It's probably gonna taste better actually. It stopped? Okay. That's the last 30 seconds, y'all. You see? You want to mix it around. And when it cools down, you can pick it up with your hand and begin to mash it. These is big chunks of the pork rinds. Make sure you take those out. I mean, unless you don't mind biting into it when your crust is done, but I'm going to take it out. All right, so it cooled down a little bit. Now, you can take it. Yes, my hands are clean. I always wash my hands before I cook. And then you're just going to mash it all together. It's going to feel like a dough-like consistency. See? Right? Now, you're going to get your pan with your parchment paper. And you're going to form it. Look how greasy my hands are. That's from probably the pork rind and the cheese. Cheese is greasy too. Take them hard pieces out. Now I'm going to get my parchment paper. And my baking dish. Your parchment. Your baking dish. And line it. Let me move this. Like I said, you could use a pan if you want. The pan I have it's not small, but I want the let me wet this a little bit. I want my crust to be thin. And to make your parchment paper stick, you just put a little bit of water. It still don't want to stick, but it'll stay a little bit. Now, got your dough. Make sure you get everything. No waste, y'all. Y'all, no waste. And then you're just going to form it. You could do whatever shape you want. You could do a circle. You could do a triangle. You could do whatever. It don't matter. Make sure there's no holes. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take another... I think this is good, actually. I was going to take another parchment paper and put it on top to roll it out, but this is not bad. This is pretty good. Let me get this hole closed. Just keep until, like I said, it's a shape that you want, the thickness that you want. I want mine's pretty thin. No, hands are so oily. So I think this is pretty good for me. Let me just form this up a little bit more here. All right, that's my oven going off. Make sure you get all the, I think this is good. Okay, next, you're gonna get you a fork and poke some holes. Just so it don't bubble up. Poke you some holes. Poke some holes through the whole thing. Just so your carnivore crust don't bubble as it's in the oven. Close that little hole up. All right. I think it's ready, y'all. Babe, can I see your phone? So, this is my crust. Now we're going to put this in the oven for 18 to 20 minutes. Babe, set a timer for me, please. So I just put it in the oven. And we're going to let it cook for 18 to 20 minutes. Now, we're done with that. I'm going to start working on the sauce. Let's make sure we get everything out. Everything. Because you know, it's no waste. No waste in this household. We don't waste. We get everything. Mix that up. Next, I'm going to add my cheese, Parmesan, then mozzarella, See how it thickened up? Turn it down some. I'm going to add mozzarella. I'm going to add a little bit more heavy cream. See how thick it got? Probably didn't need that much cheese. And this you can make to your liking. It doesn't have to be like exactly my measurements. You could, you know, we all know how to do homemade Alfredo sauce. I just checked the crust is browning up. I want it a little bit more brown. I'm going to add a tad bit more heavy cream to loosen it. There we go. See, it's nice and thick. Not too thick, not too watery. It's perfect. I'm going to add some seasonings to this, of course. You know I am. You know I am. Onion powder. You don't have to do this, but I am. Gonna add a little bit of slap ya mama. Not too much, y'all. You don't need that much. A little bit of garlic. Like I said, this is to your liking. Like I always say on Carnivore, they say you're not supposed to do seasonings. It's supposed to just be salt. But the only way I can enjoy my food and last on this diet, I gotta season my stuff, y'all. I have to. I'm not ODing. It's not messing up my weight loss. It's not disrupting my stomach. So it works for me. You know, let me taste. All right. And I'm gonna add a little bit of this. Where's my oregano? I'm gonna add also some oregano and a little bit of red pepper chili flakes. Look at that. Look at that, would ya? We're gonna take this out. Turn off your sauce. I just kept it cooking because I ain't want it to get cold. But the sauce is done. Look at this crust, y'all. Looks amazing. Look at that. Right? Perfect. Okay. It's nice. It's a nice texture. Look at that. Wow. That's amazing. Look how this came out, babe. Wow. Let me see. Flip it over. Woo. That's hot. Nice, right? I want to get it.
See it right there.
Let's get it right now. Okay. Now we're gonna add our sauce. You're gonna add our sauce. Let me move this over a little bit. Y'all don't mind me. My hands could touch hot things and it don't really burn me too bad. I don't know how, but you know how they used to say back in the days our parents could lift the hot pots with their hands, something like cooking hands, some crap, I don't know. But you're gonna add your sauce now to your crust. If it's to the texture, like if you want it more crispy, you could let it cook. But to me, mine is perfect. Now you're gonna add mix it in. A little bit more. I think I made the perfect amount of sauce. Ain't that crazy? Make sure to cover your whole pie. Get the last little bit. Wow. I literally made just enough. That's crazy. Now, I don't know. If you're not doing dairy, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what you could use to substitute. But I don't do too much cheese. This recipe calls for a lot of cheese. It's in the crust, it's in the sauce. You don't have to do a Alfredo sauce. Maybe you could do a brown butter sauce, whatever, or I don't know really, but I wanted to try it with the Alfredo sauce. All right, you got all your sauce in on your crust. Now I'm using my Parmesan cheese and the rest of my mozzarella cheese. And this you could do as light or as heavy as you want. That's up to you. Like I'm doing both. Oh, I'm turn off the oven. And don't forget to turn up. Oh, no. Actually, no. I need the oven. I'm bugging when I cook the pizza. Let's put it back. 4, 2. All right. So now you're going to go in. I'm going in with the Parmesan. You could use whatever cheese your heart desires. Cheddar cheese, sharp cheese, whatever. Whatever your heart desires. I chose to go with Parmesan and mozzarella. Just make sure you have enough because you need the cheese for the crust. You need cheese for if you're doing the Alfredo sauce. And you need cheese to cover your pizza. So now I'm going to go in with my meats. So I'm going to do this first. The salami because it's a little bit bigger. I'm probably going to end up using this whole pack. Or maybe not. I like a lot of Like when I get pizza, when I make my pizza at home, I use a lot of pepperoni and stuff. A lot, y'all. A lot. And this, I don't know. This is a little calorie heavy because you're using the cheese, you're using the heavy cream, then the crust, and I'm just putting pepperonis everywhere. Y'all see me? I'm not going to even be able to eat this whole pie. So this will probably be for tomorrow too. You just add as little or as much as you want. It's up to you, really. I just don't want to see no, whatchamacallit, no cheese or no sauce. Right? Okay. I think that's enough. I'm all done. I'm all done. So now I'm going to top this with a little bit more cheese. Not much. Just to go over the meat. And then this baby is going to go back in the oven. See that? Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Now we're going to put this back in the oven. For a couple of minutes. And here we have it, y'all. A full-blown carnivore pizza. Now, you can jazz it up if you want, like I'm going to do. I'm going to add those seasonings. I like mine's flavorful, even though I know this is very flavorful. I'm going to go in with some onion powder. Now, you could skip this step. You do not have to do this. But I just like all of this stuff on mine. Garlic. I got to put this in my hand because, oh no, it's not going to come out okay. Your garlic powder. Put me some oregano. And I love me some oregano, boy. Woo. And some Parmesan. And if you got a pizza cutter, like I do, because like I said, I love pizza. And I make it all the time. So if you got a pizza cutter, you go in with your pizza cutter. And you cut. I'm going to do them nice square sizes. And then go across. This looks amazing, y'all. If you're missing out on pizza and you're doing carnivore, This is the perfect recipe. Perfect. Look at this. Let me take a piece apart. I don't want it to rip. Nothing else. Yeah. Okay, let me get this over here again. Look at this. Perfect. The perfect carnivore pizza. And there you got it, y'all. Look at the next video for the taste test. Again, I love y'all. One love.